had touched this child earlier in the evening. There was a break in that. Later on that night, when she was sleeping, she says that there was genital to genital contact later that night. I'd argue there are separate, and they're not only are they different body parts at this time, causing his body part to touch her body part at that time. In 1937,
Sir,
Why do you think I did that?
because I think the definition of same criminal episode is in section 3.01, and it says, regardless of whether the harm is inflicted on more than one person or item of property, the offenses are either one committed pursuant to the same transaction or pursuant to two or more transactions that are connected or constitute a common scheme or plan, or the offenses are repeated commissions of the same or similar offenses. And I would argue that both of those definitions apply here, Judge.
and I believe there are several cases, Your Honor, dealing with that idea where it discusses specifically whether or not those cases were indicted at that time. And these cases were not under indictment at that time. And if they were, I'd certainly agree if any way they were charged. However, this was not charged. This was not the same prosecutor on this. I would still agree if that prosecutor missed it and somehow just tried to file this after the fact. But I didn't see this until, like I said, he was in federal prison. This was never even on the docket because of that until that point. So once I did see it, I reviewed the case and
I don't think
And
you're
Judge,
the personally being berated.
I'm not attacking Mr.
no,
Boyd.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just,
And I would point out, though, that these were the information and the allegations that were made that are then contained in the subsequent indictments were known to the state of Texas, were known to this district attorney's office. Again, not Mr. Boyd's fault or his.
Within a week to provide any additional case law or materials
yes.
that will help me make a decision on informed decision on this issue. I'm going to do this in a week. Can everybody do that?
Yes, sir.
Judge, I'm out of town next week. I'll be back on the 7th.
What do you? What's your name?
I don't mind briefing
Give
it.
me the map.